to feel it, to love it and to understand the Divinely Presence inshaAllah. Nafs al-Lawwama. Now that if we rise from that bad characteristic, then 99% of those in tariqas are trying to stay in this category.
The blaming self. This is the second step in the development of man, where man becomes aware of his actions, is able to differentiate right from wrong and regrets his wrongdoings. Yet he is not able to totally stop doing wrong because it is very difficult to break the habits of his previous state. He tries to follow the obligations of his religion and he prays, fasts, pays alms and tries to behave properly. But he wants to be known as a reformed person. He publicizes his piety, his good deeds, and expects appreciation from people. This makes his behavior hypocritical. Sometimes he realizes this, regrets it and tries to change. Hypocrisy is the principal danger in this state.
One sec. This is important understanding, the hypocrisy. But it's not for you to change the prescription. They want you to be and to acknowledge your hypocrisy, not you change it without change my image and do every bad thing. No, they want you to be a long bearded pious looking person being obnoxious and angry with everybody so that you can feel shame. The shaming will stop you from it. So when growing up we grow our beard real quick. As soon as my mom would see Mawlana, she'd say, "Why this guy with this beard he gets so angry?" Every single time. There was not a time she could spare me from humiliation in front of everybody, 40, 50 people, "Mawlana, I have a question, why do they have beard and hat and they're so angry?" The solution wasn't you take your hat off and shave your beard and say, "No, I want to be an angry person, just don't want anyone to know it." No, this was a protection and a reminder of my hypocrisy. And at some point you feel like, this is horrible Ya Rabbi, and you cry that, "Don't let me be and to die as a munafiq where I have this image of my beard, my turban, my company, my shaykh, I'm doing all these things and doing every type of horrific act." They want you to feel your hypocrisy and they cry out to Allah, "Remove this hypocrisy from me so that I'm worthy of what I'm trying to follow and the image I'm trying to display." But shaitan comes, whispers, now we'll go into, he'll whisper, "Oh, take it off, leave hypocrisy." What do you mean leave hypocrisy? Then you're telling me to be a criminal again, be a robber? No, leave hypocrisy means don't do the bad actions. Not I'm going to continue to do the bad actions but I just don't want to look like a Muhammadan.
There are two other grave dangers as well, arrogance and anger. Every little attempt to be good compared to the previous state seems like a major achievement, so we think we are the best and get angry with others who do not seem to respect us. Arrogance, hypocrisy, anger, intolerance and lying to ourselves can overtake us. At the level of Nafs Lawwama, the devil injects his character of arrogance into our veins and whispers into our ear, you are as good as your teachers now. Not only do you know as much as they do, the way you behave is better. If they were able to apply what they teach in their own lives, they wouldn't be half what you are. You don't need their preaching or their advice. Now let people see your wisdom and your deeds so that you will be an example to them. Not only the whisperings of the devil, but all worldly life is against the seeker at this stage. It is a self that is in constant fluctuation between obedience and disobedience. One time it is heedless and falls, and another it is aware and resists. This is the natural station which we start from at birth, and from there we descend or ascend. Its sign is the fluctuation between the characteristics of the people of this world and the people of the next world. It is not the same base condition as the commanding self, but the two desires of immortality and sovereignty are still active in it, although in a much reduced or weakened condition. This is the first stage of salvation for the self and the first step towards its purification and success.
Alhamdulillah. With that understanding, that's enough for now. InshaAllah we'll go into the rest maybe tomorrow. But the importance of understanding the self and thinking that because of the energies, because of the strength of the shaykhs that we reach somewhere. And the reminder is, no, you're taking the fayaz of shaykhs that reach somewhere, but to know yourself is to know your Lord. When you see what category you fit and what the character and the characteristics of the nafs are, then much easier for us to understand and to be humble with the understanding. And its remedy is the presence and strong presence of the shaykh. For if you're not strong in the presence with the shaykh, you will fall into the deceit of shaitan.